coolest album covers ever. Special.
There's Billy.
You went to school for that, didn't you?
Billy!
Now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Alright, folks. Here we are.
On a Friday
Friday. Our favorite day of the week.
with our expert.
Live with Buckshot Billy.
That's mighty.
It is. How are you today, Billy?
What's going on, Keaton? How you doing?
Oh, I'm good, man.
Good.
Just we've got some good questions for you.
More questions. I always love questions.
Yeah.
And howdy viewers, they're popping in already.
All right.
Excellent.
So,
Yes.
how's your week going?
It's good. Making money. Cashing checks.
That's good.
what we do.
Fixing. So,
Marksmen hat, that's our branding for the
That's right.
Buckshot Hour.
look at this. I would like
yeah.
all our Facebook viewers to view this.
Okay, let me
And
do
we
it
did
properly.
we did a few posts on it this week, but
Good.
maybe you can see it live. So, Billy, will you tell us just real quick before we start, since this is the right in front of you, tell us a little bit about this.
Excellent. Well, this is a custom build we're doing for a really good customer of ours. Starts off with a Stiller action. It's their TAC 408 action. We decided, well, you know what, let's go whole hog. We did it in 408 Chi-Tech. This is actually essentially the exact gun you would get if you called Chi-Tech and ordered a gun through them. It's an XLR chassis. It's the only chassis that will actually fit this action. Super light trigger, about a pound in the trigger. It's a 7-round detachable box magazine. It's an Atlas bipod. It's actually a custom fluting job that we know
like
how to get a hold
motorcycle
of.
pipes.
Yeah, and then we've got a lot of Cerakote work done on it. It's a custom muzzle brake that our gunsmith Todd designed, manufactured, and assembled.
If only our handy tablet could peek through that scope, but
Yeah.
it can't. Tell us what you see when you look through there.
Well, it's not a scope. This is this is your bipod section here, or your buttstock section here. It's got a monopod on the back.
I gotcha.
This is an extendable height cheek riser, so that way when you get on the gun, you've got a cheek weld to make right there. You can adjust that depending on what height you want to set it. So
Good thing those don't kick like my granddaddy's shotgun.
that one might a little bit. That's a pretty big caliber. It's a world record holder. That's confirmed hit at an 18-inch plate. About 3,800 yards.
And what's it shoot again? What?
408 Chi-Tech is the name of the cartridge.
Cool.
It's a big bad bruiser.
All right. What are our Facebook friends asking Buckshot Billy
so,
this week?
All right, Buckshot Billy, you ready?
Absolutely.
All right.
Fire away.
Oh, I see what you did there.
So
Hey, Buckshot Billy, what's the difference between gas impingement? Impingement? And piston AR-15s?
Oh, okay. So basically, there's two types of gas recoil systems. There's direct gas impingement, and there's piston recoil. Well, not recoil, but it's the piston system. Basically, there's two ways that the bolt goes back. It either goes back by direct gas impingement, where after you fire the bullet, the gas follows the bullet down the barrel, hits the gas block, goes up through the gas tube, comes all the way back down the gas tube, which pushes the bolt back and cycles the action.
Okay.
That's direct gas impingement.
That's a descriptive answer.
When you're dealing with a piston system, the same system happens. The gas goes down the barrel, hits the gas block, except as it hits the gas block, it has a piston inside of the gas block. When it hits that piston, the piston is what pushes the bolt back and cycles the action.
Okay. So now, is that with all semi-automatic rifles or just AR-15s?
Not necessarily all semi-automatic rifles. Generally, you're going to see that in AR-15s, but all semi-automatic actions have some type of gas system.
Okay.
And then some of them might be a direct gas impingement, some of them might be a piston gas system.
Okay.
But the most prevalent time you ask that question is in AR-15s because
Okay.
that's an easily interchangeable system.
Okay.
Whereas with like a Remington 742, you're not changing that to any type of system. You're leaving that as is.
Okay. Awesome, man.
Absolutely. That's a great question. We get that one a lot, actually.
So, hey, Buckshot Billy, what's the most popular firearm you sell?
The most popular firearm I sell, without a doubt, hands down, is our Smith & Wesson Shield in 9mm. Matter of fact, with the Shield series, both 9mm 40, the Performance Center variations, and you can, as long as it's a Performance Center, you're dealing with special cuts and everything on it. But essentially, the Shield, overall, the whole line of the Shield is our best-selling gun. Almost outsells anything else in the store combined. Wow. So it's a very, very hot item because of concealment. Concealed carry is big today, so it's
Great.
a
So, we're actually, Marksmen is hiring for an assistant gunsmith right now.
Okay.
So, get your applications in if you you are in that line of business.
If you're handy in that manner.
Yeah, but so I think this question is coming up. But what all can an assistant gunsmith do at the shop?
Well, the assistant gunsmith, mostly what we look for in the assistant gunsmith is someone who's really just there to take the pressure off of the head gunsmith.
All right.
And our head gunsmith this is the type of work he does. You know, he's doing where he's cutting the chamber into this barrel. He's doing where he's threading, where he's doing the fluting, where he's doing mill work. He's doing a bunch of that type of thing. So the assistant gunsmith's job is really to kind of take some of the pressure off some of the more
Laborious.
yeah, just the laborious, this part needs to be replaced and it takes, 30 minutes just to, get the gun broken down far enough to replace it. Those type of little tasks like that take away valuable time.
Yeah.
Our head gunsmith Todd's worked a lot of years to get to the point where he's at. So, we really value his time on doing some of this really big and intensive stuff.
And time is money.
Time is money, so that assistant gunsmith is going to be taking a lot of pressure off in this type of area.
Okay.
But he's also going to be gaining, or she is also going to be gaining a lot of the knowledge to, hopefully help assist with this type of work as well.
Okay.
So the assistant gunsmith is an extremely important position since, it's we're expecting them to basically learn the knowledge that Todd has.
Yeah.
So.
Awesome. All right. Well, this is an interesting question. Hey, Buckshot Billy, is Keaton, that's me, a hippie hipster?
More metro than hippie hipster, Keaton. I'll give you some credit, but
Let's
come on,
check
man.
out the facial hair.
Look at
That's
those
right.
pants.
Does that
Yeah, but
Just
that's the...
look at those pants. Look at those pants. Those
Hey.
are,
those aren't the same pants you had on yesterday, are they?
No, they're not.
Are you sure?
Casual Friday.
All right.
he's wearing blue jeans with Sperry's. There's something's dangerous and close to a precipice.
If his mama saw those knees, I wonder what she'd say too,
Hey,
boy.
this is Ask Buckshot Billy, not what Keaton's wearing today.
Well, you asked him a question about Keaton.
That's right. I was actually sent home one time in elementary school because I had holes in the knees of my jeans, but I was big in DY Open at the time, so
Well,
I had to have the knees out of the jeans like
that's
that.
good. All right, moving on. Hey, Buckshot Billy, I'm looking for a holster. Can I bring my gun into the shop to do a test fitting?
No, absolutely. That's actually what we recommend.
Okay.
I get a lot of time. Hey, I've got this super random gun that was only made in the Eastern Pack, and I need to find a holster that fits it. Well, I don't have anything over there like that that's necessarily set up for that.
Yeah.
So we've got a wide assortment of holsters. Most of them are all fitted for 26s or with the Western Shields or whatever else. But that doesn't mean that there's something over there that wouldn't still necessarily fit your gun. So absolutely, please bring it in. Let us help you kind of try and find a good fit for it. Only thing we ask is that you make sure that the gun is unloaded. It's usually not an issue, but every now and again, we can be a little forgetful and just pull the magazine out and forget that we leave a round chambered. And that's, we like our safety. We don't like being shot, so we want to make sure the gun is unloaded. So
Yeah.
that's our only requirements, that the gun's unloaded. When you're
That's a great one.
Awesome.
And then that's not to say that if you're carrying concealed or you're open carrying, as long as you're following the law legally, if that's the gun you're trying to find a holster for, you certainly can bring it in, loaded or whatever, but just let me know, hey, this is my carry gun, and then step out to your vehicle to unload it to make sure that way, we're being safe about it.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Perfect. Well, Billy, that was great, man.
Insightful.
Another fantastic round of questions.
Absolutely. Well, thank you to our Facebook fans for submitting some awesome questions this week.
Thank you, Facebook.
And thank you, Billy, for answering them.
You're welcome.
I even learned stuff this week. So,
Well, that's the
Yeah,
goal.
so did we.
quit. Thanks, Buckshot
No
Billy.
problem, Keaton. We'll see
All
you
right.
later.